Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video I'm going to be looking at DooneBug. I'm going to just call him DooneBug 97. It might be Do1Bug, I don't know. With Altaria, Probopass, Lapras, Blaziken, Lucario, and Steelix. Interesting going Probopass instead of Bastiodon. I find Bastiodon a little bit better for this meta, but I'm sure he's going to find creative ways of using it. Going up against Waxed, with Lucario, Altaria, Lapras, Celio, Skarmory, and Bastiodon. Leading with Celio is an interesting pick. Celio does have access to Water Gun, Body Slam, Water Pulse, or Aurora Beam. Water Pulse is probably what you want to build up to, but takes quite a bit of energy. It's not really that great of a move. Body Slams don't really do any damage, but these water gun damage is adding up against Probopass. So there you go, and let's see what comes out. Probably Lucario. Yes, it is Lucario. Going to switch out to a fellow Lucario. Mirroring is an interesting choice. Gonna land that Power Up Punch to respond. Let's see if a shield comes up. It does. And simultaneous KO. A very common occurrence in the Kingdom Cup meta. And interesting deciding to show early. I guess this is last Pokemon anyways. Actually, I don't think he had a choice, so it just probably came out, but I guess that's the advantage of. And these Rock Slides are going to do neutral damage. Unfortunately, does not have Thunderbolts, not able to deal super effective damage versus this Skarmory, but that's quite alright because the Skarmory is about to nail Sky Attack, which won't KO Probopass, but put it pretty low. And able to feint it down with a little bit of energy generated, but down a shield, and against a full health Altaria, this game is pretty much a wrap. Let's see how Waxed adapts in the next match. So I could expect the Sky Attack not to KO necessarily, but put it pretty close. Yeah, decently close. Might encounter one more Sky Attack, but that doesn't matter. Altaria has way too much health to be fainted down. And that's a GG on the first match. So nice play. Let's see the rematch. Gonna come up with the same line, or is he gonna switch it up? Gonna switch it up. Bring Lucario in first. Interested in seeing what he anticipates the need to bring Lucario in first, but let's just see how they do it. Okay, turn to nighttime. Locking the Lucario versus the Celio. A positive matchup. These water gun damage is gonna add up versus Lucario, and it's able to get to Water Gun, Body Slam relatively soon, but Body Slam is not going to deal that much damage to Lucario. Switched out to no. Oh God, that's ugh. Yeah, not looking good. Interested in seeing his Probopass is pretty much gone now. I'm not really sure what Celio was meant for. I guess maybe Lapras and Blaziken and Steelix. I guess is decent. Doesn't fall for the shield bait, but one more Power Up Punch would do a decent amount of damage to this Altaria, so it is going to shield. Let's see what he has in the back. His opponent is up a shield, but down. I guess they're both down one Pokemon. Gonna come in with Lapras with Ice Shards. So those Ice Shards are doing a ton of damage. This is a shiny Lapras, probably from that raid period. So gonna switch to Lucario. These not really a good team combination in the back because it's gonna do a ton of damage. Let's see if he decides to shield or not. He does decide to shield. That makes sense because Lucario is going to be super effective to the 2 remaining Pokemon. And going to take out this Lapras and easily going to take out this Celio in the back. Well, actually, no. This Celio is going to faint it. No, actually, no. Will Body Slam KO it? I don't think so. Well, actually did. Okay. Was that one more Water Gun? I think that was one more Water Gun. But GG there, even with the mistake switch, still able to come out on top because of the superior team composition. So let's take a look at round number 2 against Hari Indu. I don't know. With Dragonair, Lapras, Bastiodon, Altaria, Lucario, and Alolan Marowak. I'm going with that double dragon strat. Let's see if this is a Ice Shard or Water Gun. It is a Water Gun Lapras. This Alolan Marowak definitely has to get out of there. I'm not sure why he's staying. Doesn't seem like anything else he has is weak. It would be that bad of a choice to go up against Lapras with Water Gun. Gonna stay in. Curious if this is a Shadow Ball or a Bone Club. It is a Shadow Ball. It will do a ton of damage to this little Lapras. Interesting, decide to stay in. Really likes this Alolan Marowak in this matchup because he's got to shield again if he wants to conserve that energy or save that energy. Does not, lets it go. Let's see what comes out. Maybe Lucario. Maybe Bastiodon. Gonna come in with Altaria. Gutsy move, but it is a Water Gun Lapras. Not gonna be able to charge up that quickly. Gonna try to bait for this Ice Beam. Let's see if Hari's able to detect the bait. Nope, falls for the bait and gets fainted down. And this is not such a great situation for Hari. Down 2 shields to 1. Lapras a little bit less health, but is at an energy advantage, so going to be able to burn this shield. I don't know if it probably cannot survive this Sky Attack. Oh, maybe it missed 2 bubbles though, so 3 bubbles. So might be able to survive this. Nope, not able to survive it. This Lucario is gonna get wrecked. It is gonna be able to land a power up punch before fainting. Not sure why not shield that just in case. But I guess it doesn't matter. And this Sky Attack will not faint. Or will faint. Okay. Well, I'm a little bit off on this Kingdom Cup meta. But the Sky Attack is resisted. Well, I guess it's actually neutral. Because resisted by steel and super effective to fighting. So neutral. Makes sense. And Lucario is really squishy. So let's see what team he decides to lock in. He's locked in with a team. Lapras, Lucario, Altaria. Really likes this Lapras against a good majority of his team. I guess if he mirrors against an Ice Shard Lapras, that's good. Probably okay against Dragonair, not the greatest. And okay against Altaria, but does have to land that Ice Beam in order to do a lot of damage. And obviously doing very well against Alolan Marowak, and then still puts up a decent fight against Probopass, but still a difficult matchup. And then obviously Lucario. Still be able to do some damage to Lucario, but Lucario is definitely going to be really ramped up by the time he faces Lapras. Or even after the battle against Lapras. Little Altaria helping me out. on the mic while I wait for his opponent to accept the battle. Accept the battle, please. That is my impersonation of Altaria talking. So, okay. Again, really bad matchup for this Alolan Marowak. Let's see if he decides to switch out or stay in. Switching out would make total sense. Decides to stay in. I'm not really sure what's happening. Why he's staying in. No shield this time. Is he gonna get KO'd? Or nope, able to land this Shadow Ball. Decides to shield. Really likes this Lapras. Let's see if Lucario decides to come out. Lucario decides to come out. Gonna be able to burn a shield. But I expect to switch out. Might mirror. Yeah, gonna choose to mirror. Throw off this Lucario. Gonna shield. I would definitely just try to feint it down. And that's what he does. He's down a shield, but this bastard in the back. Ooh, that's nasty. Okay. Well, no need to watch this brutal beat down. Let's just go to round 3. Okay, going in round 3 against 13 Cap 15 with Blaziken, Altaria, Lucario, Alolan Marowak, Lapras, and Steelix. Interesting, no going Bastiodon or Probopass. Gonna lead with Lapras into this Lucario. It's not a positive matchup at all. Gonna mirror into Lucario. Wants to take out this Lucario. And at least bait a shield. Or is going to let it feint and get switch advantage as well, which would be pretty bad. And this Lucario is going to respond. I expect no shields to come up. And then the Altaria. Oh, whoa. She's going to shield. Okay. Okay. Well, that's definitely not what I was expecting. Gonna pick Lapras, which makes sense because he's already eliminated the main threat to Lapras, which is Lucario. It would be okay matchup if Altaria came out, but really nice read on the rest of the team. And then I expect a crunch. If it's an earthquake, it would do a lot of damage, but I don't expect. Oh, it is an earthquake. All right. Well, I definitely underestimated that. Let's see what's in the back. Is it going to be Altaria? Yes, it is. Gonna bait with the Surf. I'm not really he's probably gonna shield. Like, would you risk it? No, you probably wouldn't. And gonna try to land a second Surf. But just going for Ice Beam makes a little bit more sense. Because the trade-off is pretty decent. Gonna shield. I expect DooneBug to go for the Dragon Pulse. Or no, could actually finish off a Sky Attack. Yeah, I would definitely finish off a Sky Attack. But 13 Cap should definitely aim for the Dragon Pulse to try to win off the KO. Missed a few bubbles. Allowed the fellow Altaria to survive, but didn't matter. But in some situations, it might matter. So, nice read on going back with Lapras, where like probably the worst matchup would be against Altaria. Blaziken would be pretty bad too since it's doing super effective damage, but Blaziken is super squishy, and it might actually beat Lapras to Blaze Kick. Probably a little bit better energy generation. Okay, let's see what he decided to bring. He's bringing Lapras, Lucario, Altaria. So let's speed this up a little bit. Okay, going Lapras versus Altaria. This is an interesting matchup for the Lapras. Because it needs to land. Gonna Surf, which is fine. Let's see if he decides to mirror or decides to mirror, because things that can take out this Lucario ahead of time. And then this Altaria has a ton of energy built up, so I expect it to Sky Attack very soon. I can't. You couldn't do the shield, but it's probably didn't have enough time to get to it anyway. So, but it's gonna be able to land one more Power Up Punch, which is gonna do a ton of damage to this Altaria if it decides not to shield, which is certainly a possibility. But it does decide to shield. It assumes it's gonna just faint down now. So this Altaria has a lot of energy loaded. This Lapras has almost expended all of his energy. But let's see if he's able to land another successful bait. Gonna shield. It should be pretty close race to... Nope, never mind. This Altaria has a ton of energy loaded. The Sky Attack won't faint Lapras, so he might choose not to shield. Okay, he does choose to shield. I guess now the Lucario is off the table. Let's see what's in the back. I don't know what in the back could possibly save. It's probably Blaziken in the back. No, Steelix. Okay. Wow. Okay. This would be an okay matchup if it was against Altaria, but these Surfs are going to do a ton of damage to Steelix, basically making it absolutely useless against this Altaria. If he was able to land up Steelix versus Altaria at full health, the Steelix definitely would win. But most Steelix are carrying Crunch Earthquake in this meta, which means that without Heavy Slam, it's less of a positive matchup versus Altaria. That's a wrap. And let's move on to round number 4 against JD2332 with Bastiodon, Alolan Marowak, Lucario, Altaria, Bronzong, and Lapras. I really like Bronzong in the Kingdom Cup meta with Psyshock and Bulldoze. Makes it a really formidable competitor. Sometimes these guys take a really long time to... Okay. Anyways, first matchup. Lapras, Mirror. Nothing too exciting in this Mirror. Gonna hit it with Surf. Gonna respond with Surf. Surf is the right choice because Ice Beam is gonna be double resisted by the Water and Ice typing, versus Surf is only resisted by the Water typing. See if how they respond. Interesting that DooneBug's Lapras is so much further ahead. I think JD232 must have lagged at some point, or is hitting these bubbles way less effectively. Because it's probably like a 2 or 3 water gun difference. We're going to come with Lucario. Expecting to mirror. No, he doesn't mirror. Gonna come with Bronzong. Bronzong versus Lucario. This is kind of an IV dependent match, to be honest. These Psyshocks, not really sure what he's aiming for. Simultaneous KO. Well, this is not good for this Lucario at all. Not really sure what that Bronzong was aiming for. You almost have to shield. Yeah, okay. To be honest, this Altaria could just feint down with Dragon Breath. Don't bother doing the sky attacks, because this Lucario is super low. Because it's not like you're going to get off three Dragon Breaths anyways. So, man, not shielding would be so risky. What? Decides to risk. Well, shield come up for sure. Yeah, it made more and more sense just to sky attack in the first place, just because like you're not going to get to 3 sky attacks before fainting down the Lucario. All right, they got some friendship. They're almost at best friends. Okay. Let's see what he picked. Lapras, Lucario, and Altaria. Gonna go Lapras into this Bronzong. We have no idea what charge move this Bronzong has, if it even has a charge move. These water guns are doing neutral damage. The Surf will also do neutral damage, which the Bronzong just tanks and then decides to switch out. Gonna decide to mirror into this matchup. Expect a shield to come up. And then I expect it to power up punch. No shield on JD 232 side. No shield. And this Bronzong's gonna come. Altaria's gonna come back out. Up a shield. Let's see how these two decide to play it out. Should be able to hit the sky attack before the other one does, which makes sense because it got a couple of different additional Dragon Breaths in on that Lucario. Here comes the sky attack. Here comes the opposing sky attack. Man, shields down though is like that Bronzong is pretty dangerous. Shields down, especially with a flash cannon. I expect the Bronzong to switch out right away. These water guns are... Wow, why stay in? Because you think you can... Well, let's see if this Bronzong even has a charge move. It hasn't fired one off the entire time. Here's your time to show off flash cannon. What move could it possibly have that it's charged up this much energy? All that for Psyshock? No. And able to get the 1 HP win on this Bronzong that apparently only used 1 Psyshock. All right. GG there. Really well played. DooneBug. Thank you for the video clips. I will include a link to the survey you can fill out if you are interested in me showcasing your tournament. I am looking for different metas besides regionals and Twilight because I get a lot of those submissions and have covered already a ton of those content. But if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see everyone in the next video.